Good morning to all of us tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're going to be playing Goblinz Demize. So, from what I can tell, this is going to be a kind of a weird game. Basically, we're following a group of goblins who get displaced, and we have to help them find a new home, but we also have to help them survive. So I'm kind of intrigued on how this is going to play out exactly. So, without any further delay, let's get right into it. Millions of years of life in Lookwood was pretty simple. Elves kept among themselves, and goblins stole their shit. They just couldn't help stealing everything that looked shiny, and for thousands of years, this didn't seem much of a problem. It was just the way things went around here. But then, last Thursday, the elves started a war, seeking revenge for all the stolen stuff and things that were, if truth is to be told, not of much worth at all. Certainly, they were not a reason to slay poor, unsuspecting goblins in their beds and pursue those who escaped. But now is not the time to cry over lost relatives, because the elves are here right now, and we need to flee before they chop off our heads, or worse. There's not much time. Grab 4 things you think are the most important, then take the others and run. Wow, that is a dark premise. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's flint and steel. That looks like food. There and never back. Oh no. Okay, we'll take the bow as a weapon. We'll take the food, and I think this is water. Okay, we have our 4 items. Okay, let's... Okay, food, water, and flint and steel are very important, I would assume. But I'm gonna take the bow over the axe or dagger. That might come to bite me in the ass later. But I'm thinking defense-wise and hunting-wise, bow would be best. Though I won't lie, an axe would help with wood. Oh, and that's medicine. Oh, fuck. Well, let's go. Let's go north. No trees or big rocks there. There is no place to hide for you, but on the contrary, neither can elven scouts. You see a pheasant in the tall grass. One of you should throw a stone at it. A sloth. Now you have a dead pheasant. Nice. Okay, so we got food. No medicine, no cloth. Oh! Strength, speed, dexterity. Strength, speed, dexterity. I guess dexterity is what helped me. Okay, that is water. There's nothing that you need besides a home and 1,000 other things. Everyone seems good? So let's continue. I want to head towards the forest. That seems like our best bet. I'll go right though, because if I go right and up, that might be our best bet. Traveling is romantic. You try to remember that fighting your way through high bushes with thousands of thorns. You meet a dwarven trader along the road. His helmet is too big for him, so he can't see properly. He wants to sell you a roasted rabbit. You could give him less than he asked for, since he can't count with that stupid helmet. Anyway, or you could be an honorable goblin. Let's pay full price. I have a feeling it'd be bad if we cheat him. He makes you an offer you can't turn down. A roasted rabbit to the price of not even a half. Okay, we got too thirsty. You're hungry. Alright, let's settle down. There's not much you can do about your problems right now. Okay, let's continue journeying into the woods. Traveling through the forest was a good decision. It covers you from the sight of elves. You found the tracks that may belong to a rabbitcorn. Who knows where they lead? Let's do it. Following the tracks, you found a spring. There wasn't any rabbitcorn, but at least you drink something. You can't picture how, but it could be worse. See, I'm worried about trees on your left looking down on you, trees on your right shaking their heads, trees guarding the path in front of you, and the trees whispering behind your back. The hollow of a big tree's roots seem to have gathered a lot of water after the last rain. Is that where all the small forest animals get their water from? Drink? Eggs of strange insects must have been hidden in that water. It feels like they are starting to eat one of you from the inside out. Ooh, you're ill. I can't do anything. You think about being dead and gone, but besides that, you seem alright. Oh, I'm sorry, Glorf. Let's go into the plains. I'm sorry, what? Warahame is the goblin word for plains. It translates to boring emptiness, but also yesterday's leftovers. There's a river to the cross in front of you. The stream seems strong, but not impossible to swim through. You spot an apple tree on the other side. Do you want to try it? Yeah, let's do it. Glorf is our strongest, right? Yeah. Glorf managed to get the other side and back with as much fruits as possible to carry in a wet loincloth. I think that gave us one food. Unfortunately, we can only solve hunger. You seem okay considering the circumstance. Glorf needs water. Mudaloyan dries inside. Sloth really could use a drink. Sloth could kill for something to drink. I know, I'm sorry. Let's head into the mountains. One could see far from these mountaintops if it wasn't for the other mountains blocking the view. It's cold up here. You follow a path that leads along the foot of a steep wall of sheer rock. You hear the sound of water. And then you see a waterfall before you. There's a great opportunity for fresh water supplies. At the foot of the waterfall is a shallow basin. Though, feeling your pursuers, you really would like to take a bath and wash away the dust of the road. All of you jump into the basin too, causing huge waves of water crashing onto the rock base beside the basin. You are quite enjoying yourselves. That is, until you notice that the waves have washed away some of your things. You scramble to get them back, and after you got all of it back, you were feeling happy, but quite hungry and exhausted. Fuck. Well, I can solve hunger. Everything is alright besides your life turning into a nightmare. So, speed, strength, dexterity. Oh, you're not good at anything, but I guess you're my intelligence? Okay. Oh, the surviving goblins finally escaped, boarding on a ship to the southern lands, in hope for a life in freedom. Hey, that was pretty good. Oh wait, let's do one more. Yep, we get all that. Okay, let's try cloth. I wonder what cloth can do. Doesn't seem like the bow does anything. So, I'm assuming these are the best? Does nothing else help? Let's go to the forest right away. Oh my god, everyone's dead. The view is incredible up here, but there's no time to enjoy it. There gleams a mountain lake in front of you. Maybe there's fish on the icy water. Do you want to drink from it, or leave? Or would you like to try snatching for some fish? We have more food than water, so just water. Ah, it tastes good, but icy, which make you shiver. Though, at least you aren't thirsty as before. Later you realize that one of you has caught a cold motherfucker, and it's the same person. Oh, I feel bad. Bandage. Oh, I guess if that's injury. You think about being dead? Okay, we already got that one. Let's try and stay to the left as much as possible, as we kind of stayed to the right, give or take, as much as possible last time. There's an old goblin saying, "Don't feed no frog before tomorrow's eve." You never really got what it means, but it reminds you of home. You can hear hooves behind you, and as you turn, you see a cloud of dust on the road, moving towards you. There's nowhere to hide, but in the fields next to the road. But you mustn't move the grain too much while you crouch in the field, or they'll spot you. Snotch was trembling so hard that they saw the grain moving and slowed down to halt right next to you. You can see the blades of their elvish spears at the tops of the gleaming helmets. Coming near, what do you want to do? We don't have weapons, so we gotta flee. You get away, but at what cost? A spear thrown by elves hits one of your crew, but injuries must be tended to later. Now you need to run. Oh my god. Do they hate Glorf? Jesus. I guess the woods. Some of the trees around you go back to times when there was no goblins, goblin burrows, nor elven cities. The mystic aura of the long gone times is all over the place. It almost could give you the creeps. You can hear some strange birds, which are twittering merrily somewhere near the ground to your left. What are they doing there? It seems they found a well and are drinking from it. Sure? It has to be good if the birds drink from it. Wow, that didn't backfire at all. I'm kinda happy? You seem alright, besides being traumatized. No shit. Let's do trees. Traveling through the forest was a good decision, as it covers you from the sight of the elves. As the hollow of the big tree root seems to have gathered a lot of water after the last rain. It had rained just one day ago, so it is still full from the rim. Why not? You feel you... nice. Okay, sorry Sloth, you're gonna have to go hungry? Yeah, everything is alright, besides your life turning into a nightmare. Sloth goes crazy thinking of food. I'm sorry. Let's go mountains north, I guess? You can barely see in all this fog, but continue climbing. You spot a griffin nest on a huge rock nearby. It sounds like there's hatchlings inside. Let's do it. I believe you have the best dexterity, because strength, dexterity... Oh fuck, I don't remember, but I think strength? Oh, I should have picked dexterity. I'm sorry. You can't picture it now, but it could have been worse. That was not good. Yeah. Let's cheat. He weighs the coins in his hands, then starts to scream about thieves and stuff. While running, you start to feel guilty about what you have done. We need food. What? We don't have any? Oh no. Oh no. Let's go lake. Traveling is romantic, but you try to remember that fighting your way through high-hip bushes with 1,000. You can see a flock of crows in the single tree. It must be the only tree for a mile. With a bow, you could try to shoot them. Let's go sloth? Oh, he misses. You seem okay considering the circumstances. You are speechless about losing sloth. No! Oh my god, that was even worse. Oh, I did awful. I feel so bad. Fuck. Well, that was Goblinz Demize, and we did actually, okay, hold on. I want to do one more run, but I want to take a bunch of useless stuff And what else would be kind of useless? I guess sewing? Alright, let's try that. Let's head north. What I want to do, there's no trees or big rocks there. Is no place to hide for you, but on the contrary, neither can elven scouts. You find some bits of rabbit, but what has killed them? You look around carefully, but you can't see anything. Take rat bites. The dead rabbit looks mangled, but they taste alright. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Okay, so the plan is to not do anything about anything. Okay, so this is the same. Let's fight instead. You choose to fight and stand your goblin. You have fought them and you have survived with nothing more than nearly severed ear, but still, they are retreating, giving you opportunity to run away. Oh my god. I'm sorry, by the law, we can't do anything. Oh god, they look awful. Snotch is gonna be the first to go. Okay, let's head north. Let's try to keep it in the middle. Plains, pain my veins. It's a foolish nursery rhyme stuck in your head forever. Okay, let's try. Okay, sloth didn't work. Let's try snotch. Okay. You asked your gods why they took snotch. Aw. That's one down. From faraway mountains seem mysterious and full of adventure, but now they merely obstacles in your way. In the shadow of the north side of the mountain that you are climbing, you find some snow that hasn't melted yet. You melt it with your hands and save it for later. I'm just saying this now, but you should never do that. Glorf is starving. Glorf could kill for something to drink. Oh, no one's dead yet. That's impressive. But it only gives us one option? That's sketchy. The forest is filled with thousand noises, animal voices, ancient trees, groaning and whispering wind. You found tracks that may belong to a rabbitcorn. Nothing happens if we stay away, right? So let's follow. They survive for another night. Oh, we have another one dead. Oh no. There's an old goblin saying don't feed the frog before tomorrow's eve. You never really got what it means, but it reminds you of home. Apples are not worth the risk of drowning or dangerous water creatures, and there is no need for more adventures. Oh, I actually wanted to do that. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Fuck. There's not much you can do about your problems right now. There's nothing to say, no more from Mudloin. Sloth seems depressive. Sloth could even eat elven food right now. No, there's only one. Oh my god. Oh. That was depressing. God. Who knew my first run would kind of be the best? And mostly just due to accidents, you know? It's interesting. Huh. I could have definitely had people survive, but I mean, I suppose that was the whole point of the run, see if I could get everyone dead. I only got 3 out of 4, but yeah, fuck, that's depressing. But hey, we did a decent job, I guess. As decent as all surviving, 1 dying, and then 1 surviving. So yeah, and I would say it's a pretty cool game. And seeing as like every tile is slightly different is really cool too. And there's definitely at least, what, 10 tiles I never went to? So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Though I will say, the elven people being right on you and fighting and running away basically being the same outcome really kind of sucks, but I suppose it's fine. Also, I didn't look into it too much, but it seems like the stats might be a little bit randomized. And if that's the case, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I suppose there's nothing else to really do in this game, but it's a really cool experience, and I wouldn't be opposed to playing more games like this, you know? But yeah. Thanks for tuning into the frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.